Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to make
guacamole, and we're also going to make some salsa as well. So, whew, I'm exhausted after that dance. That was a bit of Mexican music there. I just YouTubed it, and actually, it's quite fun. I could imagine listening to that out in the garden. You having my guacamole and my salsa with my nachos. So you're going to be joining me now today in making a guacamole and a salsa dip. And you can enjoy the guacamole and salsa dip using nachos. I got these nachos from Lidl, and they're literally like they're so cheap. They're 35 cents. Okay, so let's get started. So I forgot to mention actually, this is the first time that I'm going to make guacamole and salsa, and I'm going to follow the happy pear recipe. And this is an idea from Angela, the CEO of Churchill Training Network. She likes the happy pear guys. I like the happy pear guys. They're vegan as well, so these recipes are, if you're a vegan, these recipes are vegan friendly. And I'm actually going to use my phone to follow the instructions. So hopefully this will show how easy it is to make your own guacamole and salsa dip. Won't have to buy it anymore in the shops. Hopefully it tastes an awful lot nicer as well. Okay, so let's get it up here. Okay, so we're going to start with the guacamole. So we need 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to cut that down to 2. I'm not going to make so much guacamole because I probably won't get a chance to eat it all. So 2 cloves of garlic, 2 ripe avocados, the juice of 1 lime, 3 cherry tomatoes, a half a red chili, a quarter of a red onion, some fresh coriander, and a half teaspoon of cumin and a half teaspoon of salt. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to follow the instructions now that they have. The link for the happy pear recipe is through the herfamily.ie. It's called, okay, and it's for the happy pear recipe. And also there is a link to the happy pear how to make the guacamole as well on YouTube. So if you don't fancy watching me try to make this in a probably much longer way, you can follow the happy pears YouTube video to watch them making it. Okay, so it says chop up 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you guys are used to using garlic in your foods. What would I use garlic in mostly? Probably in spaghetti bolognese. Trying to think what else, maybe lasagna. Lasagna. You can make your own garlic butter for your garlic bread. Or bruschetta. My friend Hayley makes a really nice bruschetta. And she uses freshly chopped garlic when she's making it. And it's gorgeous. Okay, so we'll fast forward there. Fast forward. And next of all, then we have to chop or dice up 4 ripe avocados. So here we go, guys. I'm not overly familiar with avocados. I don't really eat them. I heard they're really good for you. So I've never chopped into one. So this is going to be the first time now to chop it into an avocado. I know there's a stone in it because I've seen it. I'm going to say I've seen it in movies, but I've seen it in cooking programs that there's a stone in the middle. So, wow. So there we go. This is the stone of the avocado, and this is the actual avocado. So I'm presuming we don't use the skin of the avocado. So I'm going to just try and peel this skin off. So we'll fast forward there again. Okay, so there has to be an easier way of cutting avocados, or sorry, not cutting avocados, but taking the skin off the avocado. It's a messy job. Okay. Okay, so it says dice up 4 ripe avocados. These avocados are definitely ripe. When I was getting them in the supermarket, I made sure that they were nice and soft. And actually, I was about to ask somebody, how do you tell, you know, how if an avocado is ripe? Because I had no idea. So I literally just felt them and checked to see if they were soft. And that's kind of how I was able to tell. These look nice and ripe. So I'm just dicing these up as it instructed me. The dicing of the avocado is a lot easier than the skinning. Okay, so add the juice of 2 limes. Okay. Now, okay, add the juice of, it has here 2 limes because in the recipe they're making more, so I'm gonna just do the juice of 1 lime. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that lime in half, squeeze it over. I didn't see any pips in the lime, so I'm hoping there's no pips. Okay, so 1.5 and the second half. I have to say the smells, oh, it really smells delicious. Actually, it smells like a Mexican restaurant in here, only just from making guacamole. I have to say, I'm very happy already, and I've only just chopped up an avocado and a garlic and squeezed some lime. Okay. Okay, and next add half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. I got this off my sister Tara for Christmas, I think, 1 year. But it's a salt shaker. I think I got it off my sister Tara. She'll be able to probably correct me if I'm wrong. So what did it say? Half a teaspoon of salt. So that therefore I'm going to do 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt then instead of a half. Okay, and then add 3/4 of a teaspoon of cumin. 3/4 of a teaspoon. So let's go with half a teaspoon of cumin. I've never used cumin before in foods as far as I can remember. So this is a first now for using cumin. It's going to hurt to come out. I have to use this side. Okay, I'm going to do this over the sink just in case. And just double check. Add 3/4 of a teaspoon of cumin, so I'm going to do half instead. Okay, a tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. And mash all of these ingredients up with a fork until chunky. And then it says, okay, so step by step. I'm losing the run of myself. I'm going ahead. Oh, mashing these up. I love mashing and I love bashing. So I'm enjoying this part. Okay, I think what I'll do for this part is I'll put on some Mexican music again. Okay, so a little bit of dancing there as I was mashing up my guacamole. Okay, so I think I have it pretty much mashed up now. It's not the easiest probably to mash, particularly at the beginning, um, because some of the avocado is harder than other parts. Other parts is kind of softer. So I'm going to show you in any way what it looks like in any way right now that I've mashed it up. Okay, so it looks like this. So fresh, smells so delicious. At this stage, I can't ever imagine myself buying guacamole in a jar again. That was just a piece of avocado that escaped, and it's delicious. Okay, so mash all of the ingredients with a fork, which we've done. Okay, add a quarter of a red onion and some coriander. Okay, so red onion, I love onion. When I'm making a sandwich, I usually use about half an onion for myself on a sandwich. I just love it. Okay, so I've chopped up some red onion and coriander, and I'm just adding that now to our mix. And it also says that you can add some chili if desired. So what do you think? Do we add some chili? Do you like chili? I feel I feel like I'm gonna add some chili. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to add some chili. Okay, so this guacamole is smelling delicious. Oh my god. Okay, so fresh. I cannot wait to taste it. Okay, so let's get some chili. So I'm only going to add a very small amount of chili. Okay, because I've learned my lesson in the past. Chili can be dangerous. Because when you're using chili in your foods, one of the things that you have to remember is to wash your hands after putting the chili, because you could burn your eyes if you rubbed your eyes. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to taste this. Okay, so I give this one last final mix with the chili in there as well. Okay, and I'm going to transfer it into my guacamole dish. Okay, so here's my cool guacamole dish. I'm going to put it in here, serve it in here. Okay, and this is actually the perfect amount of guacamole. If you were kind of serving, maybe if you had a bit of a gathering when social distancing is over, or maybe perhaps you and your family are sitting in having a movie night and some nachos, your fresh guacamole and salsa. Okay, so there we go. How impressive is that? To me, that looks delicious. Okay, so we have to try this first. And I have some nachos here open already. Okay, so let's go. Now, here we go. Oh my god. It's delicious. Um, Amazing. Wow. Well done to the happy pair lads. This is one of the nicest things I've ever made that wasn't a cake. Okay. Okay. So that goes in the fridge. And we are going to make our salsa now. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a tidy up here, and then we'll start the salsa. So I think we need a bit of music for the tidy up. What do you think? Let's go. Okay, that's enough tidying up. Okay, so let's start making our salsa. So for our salsa, no, this recipe is on rte.ie. They have the ingredients and then they have the method. The method is very short. It's basically put all the ingredients into a bowl and mix well before serving. So um, hopefully we won't go wrong with such little direction. Um, let's give it a go. So first of all, 1 can of chopped tinned tomatoes. So I think I'm gonna make slightly less. So I'm not gonna use all of this tin, and I'll just use the rest of it making the dinner. Okay. Pour some of the juice back in there. Okay. And then 1 fresh chili chopped finely. A half a fresh chili chopped finely. Ew. So mix all the ingredients together. So I will stick to that. Okay, and then we have 1 teaspoon of cumin. So let's again do a half teaspoon of cumin. Okay, and there. 3 scallion stalks. So I've got my scallions. This is what I used for dancing with earlier on. Okay, I'm going to give these a quick wash. Into our salsa mix. Okay, wash my hands again. We got now 1 small tin of corn. Okay, so 1 tin of corn. Okay, and 2 cloves of garlic finely chopped. Okay, I think we need a bit of music again. Okay, so now we have our garlic, our sweet corn, our scallion, and now we're going to put in some lime. So the smells now, the salsa is really coming to life. You can smell all the different kind of smells, and it's coming together. And again, that Mexican restaurant authentic smell is coming out in what we're doing. It feels like there's lots of cooking going on, but there's not really. Um, okay, so now we have to getting carried away with myself. So now we're onto the honey. So this again from my friend Hugh, who who has the bees in his back garden, and so it says 1 teaspoon of honey. So I'm gonna add that in there. Okay, and then it says 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Okay. Maybe just to say, don't follow my instructions over ingredients. I'll put the links in the description to the salsa and the guacamole dip, and you can then follow those ones and decide on how much you want to make. If you want to double the ingredients or half them, whatever you want to do. Okay, so then 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Okay. And 1/2 tablespoon of pepper. Oh, that's cumin. Phew. Okay, again, I'm going to do this over the sink. Oh, lucky I did. Okay, and a handful of fresh coriander or flat parsley to serve. Okay, so maybe I'll leave the coriander out then because I'm not quite ready to serve that. And I'm going to mix it up. Oh yeah. I don't know how I feel about the sweet corn being in it. Okay, I have some plum tomatoes, which I realised these were supposed to go into the guacamole, but I must have forgotten them. I didn't see it somewhere in there, so I think I'm just gonna add these into my salsa. As an extra ingredient. Sorry, happy pair. I hope you don't mind. Put that in there. Oops, bit of garlic skin. Okay. I think I'm actually just going to add in more of the chopped tomatoes as well. The colour was going a bit darker. But this does smell delicious. So I'm going to put it into my salsa serving dip bowl, which is a pineapple. Okay. Add that in there. Okay. So we've made lots of salsa there, okay? And I'm going to show you that. So there we go. You have your salsa there. I suppose bit of coriander on the top when you're serving, make it look nice. Okay, and now I need my nachos to try. I need some Mexican music for this. You ready? The taste test. Here we go, guys. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's delicious. Amazing. One more. I'm filthy. So that's it, guys. That's our guacamole, and our salsa dip. Okay. Now we've got our two there, guacamole and salsa dip, all ready to serve. And all you need is a bag of nachos, a movie, and you've got a perfect night in with some healthy food. And again, our theme for the month of May is mood busting. So we've got lots of fresh ingredients in there. And the hope is that we're getting our nutrients and our minerals and vitamins and all of that good stuff from that food. So have a go at it. Let me know how you get on. I'm going to put all the links in there so that you can make it. You can follow the guys from the Happy Pair, or you can watch my video. Better watch mine. I'm only joking. Listen to some Mexican music while you're making it. Make it a bit of fun, and see how you get on. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.